Well, not many will be surprised to hear that Abdullahi Adamu, the current chairman of the Governing All Progressives Congress, has resigned. Our political desk correspondent, Habida Lawal, is following developments, including the resignation of the National Secretary, Iyola Omishore, and the emergence of Abubakar Kyari, the Deputy National Chairman North, as acting National Chairman.
Outside the APC engine room where Abdullahi Adamu held court and wielded influence, if politics is the name of the game, then no one should be surprised that a change of guard has taken place. As soon as events began to play out and the whispers about what the likely outcome of what the NWC may portend, Chairman Abdullahi Adamu threw in the towel. Many may ask, was it a preemptive move or the handwriting was on the wall for all to see?
The NWC wishes to inform you the resignation of the National Chairman, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, CON, and that of the National Secretary, Senator Iyola Omishore, CON. And with this development, and according to the Constitution of the All Progressive Congress, APC, it is now incumbent on my humble self, Senator Abubakar Kyari, as the Deputy National Chairman, North, to assume the office of the acting National Chairman of the All Progressives Congress, APC.
Shocking as it may be, is history again repeating itself as witnessed in 1999 when the PDP replaced Solomon La with Barnabas Gemadi as chairman in a bid to steer the party on the course that the newly elected President Obasanjo wanted. As the All Progressives Congress gathered for the first National Executive Committee meeting since the inauguration in May, it will be preceded by the traditional National Caucus meeting. It is likely that the meeting will kick off some re-engineering, which will be paramount towards uniting the party, which saw the ouster of Adams Oshomole, a caretaker committee presided over by a sitting governor which contravened the party's constitution, and the intrigues and grand plot ahead of the primaries which produced Bola Tinubu as the flag bearer. For the APC, the emergence of the Adamu-led NWC in 2022 was that of necessity, given the controversies generated by the interim leadership that preceded them, but also driven by the collective desire of the governing party to keep power and enter the general election as one united front. This desire soon gave way to deep intrigues when the new leadership under Abdullahi Adamu faced their first real test as the party entered a competitive primary season that ultimately saw the emergence of President Bola Tinubu as the flag bearer and candidate of the party after much trade-offs. Political watchers will not forget the controversy generated by the sole candidate stance and how it was thwarted.
Abdullahi Adamu, and he did brief us that Senator Abdullahi, the Senate President Ahmed Lawal, is a consensus candidate for the APC National Convention, and that is just for the information he gave us. But it's not an issue that has been discussed on the floor of the NWC. And we have just, like you are all aware, just recently, about 2 days ago, the Northern Governors meeting had a meeting that the leadership of this country under the All Progressive Congress should go to the north. And equally, the Southern Governors also affirmed that. So we, as members of the NWC, we are also with the governors on what they have said. And that's some minutes ago, the governors in the north have gone to the presidency and have just briefed the press that they are still on what they said with regard to the power shift to the south.
This mutiny is seeming lackluster contributions during campaign made him fair game. It became the agony for disgruntled National Assembly members, which sent the wrong signals. Beyond what may be a tsunami of resignations, what may be up for review are holistic party reforms that improve the reward system, honors diversity of party factions, and derives power from the grassroots instead of a selected few, especially powerful elements like governors and National Assembly members. These are part of the expectations of the party faithful.
In between the four national chairmen the APC have had in 8 years of leading the nation is the clue that whatsoever the president wants to get in the governing party, the expectations is that this president's handling of the ruling All Progressives Congress party will not be any different because charity begins at home. The resignation of Abdullahi Adamu may have set off a domino effect of reforms that will essentially turn the APC to the electoral machine that the president desires. Changes at the Muhammadu Buhari house leading to the resignation of Abdullahi Adamu may well have been the first shot across the bow. Habida Lawal, TVC News, Abuja.